Season 4's only got 3 days left, and we still don't really have much information about Season 5 and what's it actually going to be about. But just before we jump into it, make sure you subscribe, turn on notifications, like this video, and let's find out what's happening to the map. Since we had the big rocket launch event in Fortnite, there's been a massive crack, rift, or something above the map itself. It's cracking across the field, the sky. Rifts themselves, cracks in the actual parts of the locations of the map are starting to appear. It started a week ago. The very first one appeared at Lonely Lodge. We covered that in a previous video. It just appeared randomly, similar to the one in the sky. And a few days later, the sign was sucked in by the actual rift itself. And shortly after, another one appeared at Motel. The sign was sucked in again. Then another one at Retail. Then we had Tomato Town taking the tomato head on top of the building. And then finally, the one at Greasy Grove taking the burger from the top of the restaurant itself. And shortly after that one disappeared, we started to have a random rift appear in the middle of nowhere. Everyone's very confused about this. Was it going to take some grass? Was it going to take a mountain? But this week, since week 10 challenges have started, one day suddenly a anchor from a ship, an old-fashioned ship anchor, appeared there out of nowhere. As you can see on screen, it's just in the middle of nowhere, just above Greasy Grove itself. A very old-fashioned anchor. It looks from the 1600s because the modern anchors these days are made out of pure metal. So it's kind of starting to link to the time travel theory of people saying it's going to travel us back in time, or parts of the map are going to change to different time periods. But it's most likely with the anchor coming out right now, that area is going to be either for pirates or old ships. But it doesn't stop there. Randomly, a few days ago, someone in the desert in America, in Los Angeles, I believe. As you can see from the clip right now, the burger head, the burger from the Burger Town burger joint is just in the middle of nowhere. As you can see from the video, it is there, it's real. So all these rifts, especially the one at Greasy Grove, it's spitting out these elements it's taken from Fortnite's map and thrown it into the real world. You can also see there's a police car from Fortnite, and most recently there's a guard there looking after these items, probably hired by Epic. But if you really wanted to and you were in America, you could go and visit this and it's right there. No one's gonna stop you. You can see it yourself. But this is an amazing thing to do with a game itself, because essentially it's stepping into the realms of augmented reality, combining real life with a virtual game. And it makes you think where all the other items these rifts have taken in the game and spat them out in the real world. Quite confident all these items are going to appear around America, maybe around LA itself. But it's very interesting to see just clearly this anchor that's appeared in Fortnite itself, it's trying to suggest it's taken it from the real world at some time frame and thrown it into the Fortnite map, which is very good. It's such an interesting way to give us clues, hints of what Season 5 is going to be. Most recently, there's been another rift appear in the middle of nowhere. You can just see on screen now, it's just slightly above to the right of the old prison on top of a hill ledge. You can see it's in a bush. It's just flashing at the moment. So considering this one's in the middle of nowhere, there's going to be an item appearing there very shortly. Maybe even when this video goes out, this item's already going to be there. So go check it out. You can see on the map where it is going to be. Have a look for yourself. See what you think. But from the anchor and these rifts appearing across the map and these items appearing, it's all starting to link to this file someone found when they were data mining the new update when it came out with week 10, which was posted on Twitter by Fortnite Leaks. You can see on screen now. You can check out, it's still there at the moment. You can see they found 3 files of 3 items. There's a skeleton, a wagon, and an anchor. And if you look at the anchor, it's very familiar, very similar to the one that's just appeared in Fortnite itself. So at the moment, the evidence is linking very well to these 2 items that aren't on the map at the moment are going to either appear up this rift. So we're either going to get a skeleton there or a wagon. I'm thinking it's going to be the wagon just on top of the cliff so everyone can see it. Just had to cut in here. Just as I was editing this video, the wagon appeared in the spot itself. You can see on screen now. That means the leak, the image people found on Twitter from Fortnite Leaks is real. That's 2 out of 3. Now we're just waiting for the bones to appear somewhere. It's probably going to be on the top of the map somewhere. If you look at the actual crack in the sky, the rift, it's breaking off into 3 sections. And the 2 sections where the items appeared are the actual places where these items have appeared. So that's the anchor and the wagon. So if you follow the actual rift in the sky, it will lead you to where the next rift will be, where we'll find the bones. But if you take a closer look at the 3 items, they're both all from different time periods. The anchor's from the time period where we traveled the world solely on ships itself, pirate ships or normal ships, navy, whatever. Then we've got the wagon, that's probably a hint to the western theme, so you're looking at cowboys, Indians, deserts, which should be very interesting to see. There was one post I saw randomly on Twitter the other day that there was sand suddenly appearing across the map in certain places. I have gone to these places myself, I can't find the sand, so it's either been edited in or they've taken it out because they released that part of the hint too early, who knows, but that could be a massive sign to what's to come. And then finally we've got the skeleton, that might suggest to either back to dinosaurs or to a different time frame of like the ice age. If so, we might get an icy part of the map, might get snow across the map, which will be nice, or a certain section. But with this information, I'm kind of thinking a good thing they could do, especially with these 3 different time periods they've got at the moment, they could split the map into 4 sections. So a quarter of it stays normal, stays how it is at the moment, our map we know we love, probably the most popular area, tilted. And then we have the 3 other quarters sectioned into the western, the ice age, and then pirates, ships. Then we have 4 different time periods on one map merging into one, giving us a new adventure, essentially a new map, without actually losing the map we love. That would be an amazing thing to do because it would give us a massive change to what we know, and hopefully for the better. But that is just one idea from all these items appearing across the map and what's been leaked so far. Hopefully in the next day or so we'll get some more information. I'm really hoping on Wednesday, just before the season 4 ends, we either get an official poster or trailer of what's to come, or even just one image posted out. But that's all the information we know at the moment, all the theories, the ideas I've had of what's actually going to happen in Season 5. No one knows at the moment. There's not been a massive leak like Season 3 to 4, where one of the previous members of Epic Games leaked the information where we knew pretty much everything what was going to happen leading from the beginning to the end of Season 4. This time we're all in the dark, no one really knows for sure apart from Epic themselves. But let me know down in the comment section below what your thoughts are of what Season 5 is going to be, what to expect, what you want from it. And if you're excited for Season 5 like me, hit that like button, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, don't forget to check out my Facebook page, drop a like there, follow, I am doing daily live streams over there. Also tomorrow is the start of my new monthly giveaway of July, something you don't want to miss. It's something everyone's been asking for, and if you missed the video of announcing the winner of June's giveaway, link is down below. But for now, my name's Fairplay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.